him.
Mm-hmm.
He can be good on the mic when he's not just doing the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
When he becomes self-aware, I mean, not like to the point of Skynet, but when he does have those moments, he's actually entertaining. I don't ever want to see him wrestle because it's just sad, but there are moments where he's not bad. What the fuck? Why is he in the title reign?
Well, because he's the face, right?
He is, but my God, that would be awesome.
I mean, this was the first he wrestled on Raw, and that was the first
He did,
time he
yeah.
wrestled in 6 weeks, which is a lot.
It
John Cena.
is.
That's
Actually, it was 7 weeks, if I remember.
That's a month and change.
That is a lot, but I mean, in all fairness, he was, from what I'm told, he was on TV the entire time.
Oh, he wasn't on TV the entire time.
So it's not.
But that's what I thought this stupid AJ angle was, just to have his arm heal, and then once his arm heals, Vicky gets stumped, and the storyline's over. But it looks like it's going to continue.
But does it though? Because it looks.
Even though he's in a title picture now.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, what's the point? It just doesn't seem like there's no ending here.
I think they'll probably end it this week on Raw.
I hope so, because it's just stupid. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It doesn't seem like it has. I don't even know if they know what the ending is.
From what I'm hearing, there's a lot of scripts that are being ripped up at last minute.
I bet.
Like, that's why kind of Vince walked Vicky Guerrero to explain the triple threat, because he was just getting the script like that minute.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because and I mean, Vince is a damn professional, so he made it entertaining as hell, but you're probably right. Like, she probably didn't know what was happening when she walked out the curtain, which is fine.
Yeah. So, we're saying it's going to be Punk, Ryback, and Cena.
Yeah.
And now Team Punk is no more.
Yeah, which is kind of stupid.
It's now Team Ziggler. Which is fine, whatever.
Ziggler does not impress me for any part of him.
I like him.
I'm not a fan of his wrestling. It's not terrible, but it's okay.
Well, he's not being spotlighted like the other guys.
No, he's not. He's really I mean, for a Money in the Bank guy, like, give him give him a little bit more of a push.
Remember what happened to Punk?
I do remember what happened to Punk.
That first Money in the Bank run when he was getting beat left and right.
Yeah,
and then even when he got the title, he was still being beat left and right.
Well, I mean, they do that all the time. I mean, they did that to Jeff Hardy back when he had the title, and same with Rey Mysterio. Although Mysterio was the only one that made sense, because Mysterio was like, he's 5'1",
right?
200 pounds soaking wet. Like, yeah, it makes sense for him to be beaten, but.
So we're looking at it now as Team Ziggler versus Team Foley as of right now. But you've got to think Foley's going to be taken out of the equation.
Foley's not going to be. There's no way.
I saw some video. I don't know, footage that a fan took. I think that it changed from Team Foley to Team Orton. They haven't covered it yet. They got to put someone in Team Captain.
Yeah,
but
not
on the team. Orton,
yeah, but I would assume
who's else on the team? Orton's on the team. Kofi's on the team. Team Hell No's on the team. And they haven't figured out the replacement. Rumors are Miz, but they're not sure yet. So out of those guys, the biggest star is Randy Orton. So you have to make Orton.
See, that's what my problem is. Like, when you have a mystery guest, it's got to be bigger than the Miz. I'm sorry, it does. Like, if it's just the Miz, that's going to be a big letdown.
Oh, it will be.
Because you need somebody big. You need something unexpected. The Miz turning that team's kind of like, I mean, when you told me that, I'd kind of already thought of it. Because it's the most obvious choice, and that's the problem.
They've kind of flushed this match already, so they're not going to really put much work into it by the looks of it.
No, I mean, it almost looks like that once they got the new script they want to do the triple threat thing, because I think they realized from Hell in a Cell that Ryback and Punk is not the greatest match they're going to get.
Well, it's a good match, but you book yourself into a hell.
Yeah.
I think they already booked themselves into a corner when they booked The Rock for Royal Rumble.
Well, they did, yeah.
They shouldn't have done that.
No, I mean, they got to stop booking these matches like a year in advance, because because
then you have to book towards that.
Yeah.
When you got to have Ryback versus Rock, that's not going to work.
No, nobody's going to give a shit.
And right now you have The Rock calling out Punk.
Yeah.
So
Punk it obviously, So
Rumble.
Are we really believing that Punk's not going to win?
I think Punk will probably win the same way he won at SummerSlam against John Cena and Big Show, where one guy, Ryback or John Cena, does the finishing move to the other guy. Punk dips him out.
Yeah.
That's how I win triple threat matches
of
in
course.
WWE 13.
Well, why wouldn't you?
You dip the guy out, and you get the pin yourself. You get the cheap pin.
Yeah, well, of course.
And then he'll win some gimmick match at TLC in December.
Yeah. It's going to have to be something like that, because, I mean, it's so... But again, they definitely booked themselves into a corner, because it almost seems like they were hyping this match. Yep. They were hyping the classic Survivor Series match, because that's what every wrestling fan wants. They want a classic Survivor Series match. You have to have one, otherwise people will be pissed. Then they started it, and they're like, oh, well, we could use Punk and whatever. But then I think it occurred to them,
buy rates.
Well, that
Are going
and
to be strong.
that and the fact that like Punk is the champion. You're not going to have a title match at a pay-per-view.
Exactly.
I think they moved too quickly on that, and then they realized that the buy rates weren't there because it's not a title shot. They fucked up, and they are trying to fix it.
They're trying to fix it. They're not going to just go with it and just say, screw it, I know it's broke, but who cares? They're at least trying to fix it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that they're trying to fix it. It just seems like,
I'm
again...
intrigued to
no,
see a
definitely.
John Cena, Ryback, Punk match. I mean, it'll probably be a car wreck.
Well, it will be a train wreck, but my main thought is... Will this could be... I think it's more interesting, actually, the Ryback-Cena than the Punk of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because, as we stated, Punk's not going to lose. We know that. Well, I'm more interested to see what happens with Ryback and Cena. Are they going to have friendly competition, or is there a heel turn involved with Cena?
I would love to see Ryback heel turn with...
Ryback will never do a heel turn.
But I would love to see a Ryback heel turn with a mouthpiece.
Yeah, that would be good. He would,
you know what, Ryback should be Diesel to CM Punk.
Yeah, he should.
That's what he should have been.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how he came in as a face. I don't understand that. The second I saw the guy, I'm like, he is a heel. He is a bad guy.
He's Deacon Batista.
Yeah.
He's the big bad. He's the heavy.
Yeah, he is, like, I don't understand how the fuck this happened.
So, I mean, like I said, CM Punk's going to have to go face somebody else and then Rock, so that leaves John Cena and Ryback with nothing. So, why not do a match with those two?
I guess.
You know? Or they'll both be in the Royal Rumble. Because TLC's going to be a middle of the road, nothing pay-per-view.
TLC's going to have nothing worth of mention, I'm sure, but...
So, what else happened on Raw? I mean, Barrett beat Brodus Clay. Barrett's getting a push.
I saw that coming a mile away.
He's in England. So.
Yeah, I mean...
At least he changed the name of that elbow.
Yeah.
It's the Bullhammer now, not the souvenir elbow.
Oh,
so
God,
at least they changed the name.
I mean, you know, I saw Brodus Clay come down. I'm like, yeah, I'm funking out with my boy. And then, of course, you see Barrett, and you're just like, oh, shit.
Speaking of dancing, though.
Yes?
Did you see the promo for the upcoming superstar?
Yeah.
Fandango!
I believe it's Fandango.
No,
it's two O's.
It's
two O's.
Is it two O's? I could swear
it's two fucking O's, dude.
We gotta check the tape.
We'll check the videotape, but yeah,
it
looked like two goddamn O's to me.
Here.
Yeah.
But it's...
If it's Fandango, that's fine, but why are there two O's?
A ballroom dancer?
Maybe? I don't know what the hell this is.
I'm hearing rumors that it's Johnny Curtis.
Really?
You know that guy that was doing all those gimmicks every week?
Yeah.
I've heard rumors that it's him.
This is the stupidest gimmick they've come up with in a while.
So, hey man, Disco Inferno, right?
Yeah, I know, but Disco Inferno was good.
Plus, hey man, that name is gold.
No, it's not.
Fandango is gold.
Again, I'm pretty sure it's Fandango, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know if that was a typo or what, but... I don't know. It's just... Ugh.
Fandango will be your next WWE champion. I'm saying it now.
You're probably right, and that kind of scares me. Just a little bit, you know? I don't know.
Oh, it's so funny.
I really don't know what to think of this, because it was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
What is this? He's like, fancy. I'm extending. Like, what is this? Is this a promo for a guy?
This is like a Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and I don't mean Triple H.
You mean Ode to Joy.
I mean Ode to Joy Hunter Hearst Helmsley, where it's just...
Where he had an accent.
Yeah.
And how dare he remark about Kofi Kingston when he lost his accent, when he lost an accent himself.
That's very true. But in all fairness, actually, no, to his defense, his accent when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley was not actually a British accent. It was just proper English.
Ah, yes.
So he got corrupted by the American Shawn Michaels. That's what it was.
That dirty American.
That dirty American.
Bastard.
He fucked him up.
Oh.
But yeah, that's, I mean...
So now I guess we get to the main event.
Yes.
Cena Ryback versus Punk Ziggler.
Train wreck.
Ryback was in the ring like 2 seconds.
Yeah, well, I mean...
They protected the hell out of him.
Yeah, well, what else are they going to do? I mean...
It was cool once he got in there and he's pitching dudes left and right.
Well, yeah, but again, that's what he was there. He was batting cleanup. He was, you know... They did a... I gotta give, you know, Punk and Ziggler credit. They
had to carry
They isolated the shit out of Cena. Like, they did a very good job of that.
So, but that at the end there, when Cena and Ryback were facing down...
That's what I'm saying. That's where the idea of the triple threat, the Cena-Ryback thing, much more interesting than even having Punk in the mix at all. Because, again, Punk's going to win the match. I'm more curious to see, is there going to be bad blood between Cena and Ryback? And I can't believe I actually give a shit about that, because it's fucking Cena and Ryback.
I know.
And I don't give a shit about Goldberg 2, really.
So was this the first Raw of many? Question mark?
It might be. I'm pretty sure I'll come back next week for sure. They kind of hooked me a little bit because I'm curious to see, especially who the mystery partner is. Kind of want to see if there's an end to this Cena AJ bullshit.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Now that John Cena's busy on to bigger and better things.
Yeah.
We won't see like AJ run around her 90 in the.
Well, I don't have a problem with a chick running around in a nightgown, but I just don't like the idea of this entire storyline. Yeah, I don't know.
Once again, what is wrong with Vicky Guerrero?
Yeah, what is wrong with her? It's just...
Alright, so that concludes part 1.
Yeah.
With one SmackDown and Raw in the books.
Yeah, we've got another SmackDown.
Yeah, Volume 2 is SmackDown, Super SmackDown Live.
Are they doing another one on Friday?
No.
SmackDown? No.
Not that I know of.
So, next week when we do this, it won't be back in time.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. Although we're going to have very little to talk about next week, I think.
We'll talk about Raw, and I'm sure we'll find something else.
Yeah, we'll find something to bitch about. We'll probably talk for about a half hour about who the tag team partner is. So, with that being said, come back for part 2, and we will talk more about this weird shit we call wrestling.
See you then.
Yep.